Welcome back. You're still watching E-Vibes, the entertainment show on Signature TV. Right here, right now with me in the studio is Ogbonna-Signature. She's a painter, and we'll be talking about, she's a realist and abstract painter. So we'll be talking about blending realism and abstraction through painting. So thanks for joining and welcome to our studio. How's the weather treating you?
Fine.
Hope you're not cold.
No, not at all.
You're fine, right?
I am.
All right, talk to us. You're a painter, but you chose realism and abstraction. So walk us through that in a layman understanding.
Okay. I love painting using a realism style.
Okay.
Yes. And I like using realism when I'm doing portraits.
Okay.
But if it is normal artwork, I would decide to introduce another style, which is abstraction. So that's how my painting normally looks like. Once is portrait, realism. Once is normal artwork, abstraction.
What does the realism mean? Because most of us,
I don't know.
we don't know because we are not painters.
Okay, that's depicting something, the way the thing looks like. You have to capture every details, everything that is needed, everything that once the person sees it, the person will say, ah.
Even if it's a spot on the face.
Yes, you have to capture everything. That's realism, making the thing look like
a perfect
work.
Are you serious? With pencil and pen?
With pencil and
paint?
Yes.
That's serious. So what about abstraction? What does that mean?
Like, that's what you think.
Okay, from your head?
Yes, like, I want this thing to look like this. Then you have to introduce some certain technique, some certain styles.
All right. Like shapes? Colors?
Like shapes. You can introduce shapes. You can introduce, in fact, anything that you just drew is abstract. Once it's not like a real human being.
Okay, we have this artwork here now.
Yes, yes.
So which one? Is this one the one of abstraction?
No, this one is one of abstraction. This one is realism.
This particular one now is realism.
Then you can be
how? Is this a picture of a mom and a child and you just
I decide to. It's not a real picture. Like I try to.
You created it from your head.
Yes. But once you see it, you notice that it's mother and child. At least you can be able to identify that this person is a mother and child. There's one other work there.
Okay. I think they'll bring that up. What about this one?
This one is realism.
Too.
Yes, a lady reading and at the same time.
So would you permit me to say realism is the normal way of life or lifestyle of a person in painting and picture?
Once you are able to capture the main focus, the main thing that you are being given to is realism.
Nice. I think the next picture might give us something about abstraction because I'm interested in that one too.
Okay. Look at abstract.
Okay.
Did you see how elongated
the neck is?
And how I try to, position the face and the hand. This is not how
normal neck.
Yes. Have you seen somebody that the neck
No.
So this is an abstraction painting.
Is this an abstraction painting too?
Yes.
Because of the stomach?
Because of the stomach. Can someone bring like that?
You can never tell.
And because of the face. Look at the face. This is not. And look at the neck, and look at the hand. Okay, this is a dancer.
Sorry. For the other artwork, the one that has a long neck, what did you call it? What did you title it?
Okay, like this one, all of them have different titles.
Name, right?
Yes.
Like this one, what did you name it now?
This one, I titled it Dancer.
Just Dancer.
Dancer.
Then the other one with a long neck.
Our culture, my pride.
With a long neck, right?
Yes.
Okay, not bad. Then the one of realism, that woman carrying a child, what would you call that one?
That one I called it okay, the one that is carrying joy of motherhood.
Joy of motherhood.
Yes.
Don't mind me, I'm very inquisitive. I love artwork so much. Okay, let's go back. We'll still come back to the artwork. So what actually inspired you to do this? Why did you choose that part?
Okay, like all my inspiration, I gathered it from things happening within my environment, how I see things, how people do their things. So after seeing all those things, I try to put them into painting.
You went to school for it, right?
Yes, graduated from Paint-Nkiruka.
INT O'Shea. So that means you study painting specifically.
Yes, yes, that's what I
There's
did.
a whole lot of courses that we don't even know. No, we know there are art courses, but we don't know like there's this specific one called painting.
No, we have in fine art we have several options
and all.
Yes, we have painting section, we have graphics, we have ceramics, graphics, textile, all of them
In one fine art.
Yes.
All right. So how do you decide which element of piece for your abstract? I may not know the right words, right? If it's element of piece now, what I mean by element of piece, do you decide on shapes?
Or
Let's go with shapes. Do you decide with shapes, colors, the kind of,
yes,
you know what I mean? So how do you do that? Do you draw shapes and you just merge them together and voila, it's a human being dancing or something?
At first, depending on the concept that I want to work on,
Okay.
Yes, I'll first of all make a sketch, a thumbnail sketch of how the thing will look like.
Okay.
Then after making it inside my sketch pad, then after making it, the next thing that I will now do is to think of the colors that will go well for it. You understand? Then after thinking of the colors, then before transferring the sketch to my canvas. So that's how I do it.
So what kind of stories or emotion do you use to convey this, especially in realism? What kind of story and emotion? Don't mind me, actually. I know some poets use, you know, sometimes emotions or something that happened to them to, you know, say things, write stories. Now, for artists, I know you guys use emotions, right?
Yes, depending on what you are working on.
Okay, depending on what you're
Yes,
working on. It doesn't come as, it just came into my spirit and you're painting. It doesn't
depending on what I have decided to work on.
Okay.
You understand? Every artwork have a story. Every artwork have a meaning. You understand? Before rendering it, you're supposed to have known what you are about to, you know,
create.
Yes, create, because it's a message that I want to pass to the general public.
But what if, because I was going to socials, TikTok to be precise,
Okay.
and an artist said, I thought I needed a hug, but I created this.
Good.
Now, it's permit me to say it's emotions, right?
Yes.
You needed a hug, and you went to your, maybe she didn't even go to her sketchbook.
Yes.
Do you get what I'm saying?
But
and she got the board and she's
yes,
painting.
that's the mood for the moment.
That's what I'm asking. So how do you do that? The emotion, do you control it? Like you just said, it has to be in line with what people can relate to.
Yes.
Right? So do you think like your emotions now, someone can be relating to it? Like the one that said she needed a hug, but she noticed that she has to pay.
I should not have to create it.
Yes.
Well, it's almost the same thing with what the person just said. It's almost the same thing with what the person just said. That he needed.
So you work with your emotions.
Yes, with emotions.
And you create something.
And you create something good.
Nice. So what challenges have you faced doing this? How do you overcome them? Because of course I know painting is I don't mind learning. Drawing, making an art. It's
interesting.
It's interesting, very interesting, especially when I see painters doing hands like this on the board and all that. Do you get? So what challenges now do you face and how do you overcome them?
The only challenges that I think that I face for now is the price of the way things are getting higher. The way materials are getting higher, the price of it. So that's the only thing that I would say that is the one that is affecting the price of the material. Because once you have enough material, you will be a kind of gingered to produce so many walls.
Yeah.
But once you notice that your material is now getting low and you have not achieved what you have in mind, my dear,
so you don't lack ideas, like ideas do not skip from your memory.
Yes, it will skip, but with time you will still recover it.
So long as you have materials.
Yes, once material is ready, thing will come out.
I don't know if I should envy you at this point. I don't know. So how do you make money, right?
Yes.
How do you do it?
Okay. How I normally do is, for now, after producing my work, I market it online.
Okay.
Okay. So I normally display, I mean, on Facebook, WhatsApp and others, in fact, social media. Then for those that are aware that I'm doing it, normally come around and get from me and through referrals.
Okay. So, but what do you think about arts in general when it comes to Nigeria? Do you think they have the exposure that they need? Do you think, apart from Enugu, like IMT has taken over when it comes to permit it? Don't be angry. Don't be angry. You know. Do you think they're giving artists, painters, what do they call them? Name them. Do you think they're giving them that room to go out to the world and explore? I know people buy artwork just to decorate their house and all that. And you most times don't see credit. They don't give credit to artists. So what do you think? Do you think the government should do more? Or do you think they should keep being independent?
No, they should try and do more, because the only people that, for here in Enugu, the only people that I know that they are really, really trying to encourage artists, these are Linkaf. There's one, these people, the one organization that they call Life in My City Arts. They have been the one that have been a kind of encouraging young artists. You understand? They are the one that is promoting it, making it look as if it's not, you know, it's not that hard. So I think government should also try and learn from them.
They should be part of
They should be part. They should
work.
Yes.
It's not just music.
Yes,
and
encourage.
movies.
Yes, they should try and encourage. So,
have you ever attended an art exhibition?
Yes, so many of them.
And your art was displayed?
Sure. Was
it bought?
Yes.
How did that make you feel?
Oh God. Very happy. Like.
And they called you and you had to give, I don't know how it works, so did you get?
Yes.
Maybe they invite the artist and you tend to give a pitch on the artwork. Do they do that?
Yes, they normally do it. The only thing there is that depending on the kind of exhibition that they are doing, because there's one that they did, concerning a sit at home. That's, I think, last year, ending of last year.
Okay.
That's titled Echoes of Sit at Home. That one is Pitamba, our governor.
That means the government is trying.
Yeah, for here, he's trying a little, but let him put more effort.
All right. So sorry, don't mind me. Has your style evolved over time? Have you in any time maybe followed trends or changed something, add spice to your artwork?
Trend, spice. The only spice that I know that I add to my artwork is making making my own look different from other people. You understand? Once you see this work, you will be able to say that this is Ogbonna's work. Okay. So
I had so much fun with you, Ogbonna-Nkiruka, and I like the fact that you take this whole art thing so into you, in depth, that the only challenge you have is materials not being sold at cheaper rates in Nigeria. Yes. So I would give you a very big round of applause, and I'll say you should go to the world and explore.
Thank you so much, Ma.
Thank you for coming. I had so much fun with you. And the show has come to an end. This is where we draw the curtain. Follow us on all our social media platforms. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and join us same time tomorrow for more insights around the entertainment industry. I remain your baby girl, Queenette Wokunta. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Signature TV, news in your pocket.